Griff using the charge here. Reiki also looking for an angle. It's on to Jig. Ooh, actually, what the heck? My goodness, Magecraft getting ran down the backside by Jig with great heal to take Edanchan off. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, God though going down to Reiki and Griff. Now down to a 2-on-2. Actually, look at Griff here looking for a sneaky little revive. Gets it off. And Magecraft gets the revive on the backs. Oh my goodness, he got deleted. God though, Magecraft, yeah.
The awkward spot is going to dodge out on the snake fight there, just huge. Now Nina Cash is going to be on the chase here. Nice slow, which is going to allow Yumla to get some more damage in. And with the Blue Viper coming out, they are going to probably stop their chase here. Don't want to take any of that extra damage if the Priya shield's coming through. A little bit hard to push on through, but it looks like they're going to try to force it here. Gonna get knocked back a little bit. Some of the shielding coming through. E-shift already being used by S8ㅅWeek, something they should recognize, but unfortunately it looks like the whiplash is gonna land, and now with the heart ulti coming down here to try to keep them alive, will it keep them alive long enough as two of them do fall instantly? Nana Cash now is on the run. A nice slow here from Love and Peace, but will it be enough to get out? Morale having quite a bit of movement speed thanks to this Priya trying to catch up here. Gonna try to get the snake fight, but is it gonna land? No, I don't think it will, as he does have the plant just in for total trying to make their way in. Nazimi got to be a little bit careful here, taking a little bit of damage. Maybe the run back fight here as Nina and Yumla are going forward, and oh my god, this is gonna get scary as they run into a complete other team stuck in the middle. Echoes of the Earth, and with that Soul Stealer, very well done by the Nameless to really move on out of there.
Yeah, every team looking to get into forest and try and get some stunts on respawn. Edanchan pushing forward, trying to find an engagement, but taking a lot of damage from respawn. Portal on the backside is getting focused down by Griff. So, but here comes the third party. S8ㅅWeek is going to smell blood in the water, looking to push forward. Are they going to be able to catch up to Griff?
Uh-oh.
And now Gate actually, but that's going to lead you right into Dylan and Squirtle, who are now going to take this fight on 2v2. Reiki going down, Griff. Every objective up there, getting everything completely, so they may not have the most kills in the lobby, but they're certainly strong at this point.
100%, and we have another fight. Oh my gosh, the blast wave actually creating more distance than Yumla can handle. That kind of bounced back at them. That's so unfortunate. Now with that S8ㅅWeek, it's going to be
on this side of the map, locked in. Completely clear everything out.
Oh, did they see something?
Maybe he saw Actor at some point. Yeah, pushes over. Actor, yeah, smashes smithereens over the wall. A little safety drone action, but check this out. Moldiver's actually board on this side earlier. Little fakey from Actor.
I think they know.
Moldivers are privy to this. Actor, whoa! This D from that, man, I just got like shivers. That was weird.
Did they know?
Little jump pad from Locked In. They do manage to take control over the center area, but look at the Chronosphere positioning. This is more or less guaranteed to move southbound once it is forced to move. So the positioning is actually a little bit more favorable for Dino Dance, believe it or not. Especially when we see this old Celine nonsense that just gets dropped on the ground.
Why need a tank when you can just have like the wall of Celine bombs?
Yeah, like this is just as good as a tank. So yeah, this stone is going to close a bit, but then when it has to move, it'll be a little bit more favorable for Dino Dance. Big Nut pushing forward, Nine being forced to use the Peacemaker. Oh my goodness. Wait, this Marcus character might be a problem. What the heck?
God, though, it looks like, as Jignut gonna blink over the wall here. Griff on the chase here, not gonna let him get away for free. And now we're gonna be doing the ring around of Research Center, it looks like. A nice ulti here to cancel out the Q from Jignut here. A nice knock up from the both of them means that Jignut will be going down.
I really like the idea of Griff ended up being the team that got caught in the middle of everybody. Means that they're the ones that incur the loss here. But opting to go down towards Chapel, gonna take this jump pad, complete red angle, looking to make their way towards Lumi actually. Not enough credits to get the revive off quite yet. Griff is gonna be privy to what's going on here. The rest of his team is nowhere nearby. So Dino Dance is gonna be able to take him out actually. Freedom now, utilize full meter on Nina Cash, trying to do all the damage he can onto Edanchan and Yumla. Twin Rush not quite landing. Great.
Oh my.
Still relatively untouched, but they're not quite able to do enough damage. Nine getting the revive just in the nick of time on an Azimi. Oh my god, what good presence of mind, what good communication from Dino Dance to make that happen.
You know, I think that I was trying.
Block here. Dream. Nameless pushing forward onto Unholy Trinity. Soul Stealer going to be activated, but Rada trying to find a counter engage and does manage to make it happen. S8ㅅWeek getting dropped by the two of them. A fear connects onto Kiraz on the backside, and now God though should be able to finish this up with Yagabata, but meanwhile on the back down, Dylan dropped to about half health. It's gonna be very hard for Trigger to control this zone when it gets really small against Adriana.
Yeah, it's gonna get scarier and scarier as we start to move in here, but we see that Squirtle's just kind of hovering these double Gs because he knows that these are gonna help him keep himself safe from things like the Kiara and Leanne. But it's gonna be hard for each team's gonna kind of move into this tiny little like corridor. And yeah, it looks like the side of Trigger is going to be fine in the zone for now. It's getting a little bit cramped on the side of Unholy Trinity, but looks like they're going to try to start forcing it out. The form has been activated. We see the Mania going down. Squirtle, unfortunately, is barely going to actually pick up the kill here. Amazing kiting coming out from him. With that movement speed, the short bow is able to escape God, though. And with that, he's able to also escape Yegg here. Magecraft trying to see if he can save it here, but unfortunately, the Q on cooldown means that...
But Dino Dance, very uphill battle. They got a lot of work to do, but... on the bright side, they have racked up 5.5 points. Points are going to be the name of the game after everything's said and done. Yamla getting brought down. Hulky brought down to about half health in response from Nazimi, but it's not going to be enough to display the likes. Oh my goodness, the explosive bola is going to open up Dino Dance here. And now the sniper skill, the ballistic advantage, the bat actually being a bit in the way to try and make anything happen. Oh, 9-9
on for the box. Neospin are going to be providing a lot of shielding for the team. S8ㅅWeek going to try to see if he can tag anyone with the Q to kind of start this. To see if Neospin can get any follow, but it looks like Kiraz does get hit by the Bola, but a nice wave from Neo here, keeping Kisu away. S8ㅅWeek untouched so far means that he is able to get the kill into Kisu. Now, can he get the return kill into Whis? It looks like he does. Kiraz is still healthy. He just needs to help Tulki here, and now we are on a 1v1. Both sides actually decide to res here, but on the side of the Nameless, they're going to come up first here. That's going to be looking a little scary. Wisu getting tagged by the first flower. Kiraz being a little bit more healthier. They got to be careful with the res because that's something that's easy for Priya to stop. Neospitter unfortunately missed the duck dive here, but the quick spin is going to do quite a bit of damage, and he's not able to get the return kill, but Kira is able to get the res, means that this team is on the way back. Oh my gosh, the forward
fashion.
Yeah, able to, great job, recognizing that Lockdu's trying to get that res, able to stop her here as this fight is now going to start beginning. Striker, gonna tag them up a little bit here. Woke's gonna go damage. Magecraft coming in for a party here. Unfortunately, gonna get taken down, and that's gonna be end of Unholy Trinity. Very unfortunate for them, but Moldiver's gonna take up that free kill as a third party. Is that 9 cash? Oh my god, it is. He's trying to find a third party kill, but does get taken down. So Dino Dance, they don't have the time anymore, so they are gonna fight this out, which means the Nameless is gonna get that free respawn as we watch this 3v3 happen here. Squirtle playing it safe in the zone. Actor trying to see if he can get a pull. A nice Caltrops to kind of push Jignut into the middle there. And yeah, look at all that damage being returned by Squirtle here. They can't deal with it. They can't get on top of him here since Rin is already down. And with the ulti from Charlotte coming down, it's just not enough for Rin to actually push in. And now it's going to be a 2v3, but look how low they are. They're trying to get the heal from Actor. They do end up getting it, but Squirtle, unfortunately, I think I just saw him Spirit Arrow when he meant to, just Fleeting Soul. So he is going to go down, and what could have been a winnable fight.
I know,
couldn't do that last season.
It's so beautiful. I was playing in a call, and someone saw me jump over the wall, and they're just like, they still couldn't get over it. Wraith Kira jumping over the wall, looking to maybe look at this meteorite in red, but doesn't look like that's going to be gathered quite yet. The fight is going to be the priority first between Crasho Kings and Young Opus. JBR dumping in deep, trying to get onto the backside, trying to get free Stratos down. He's going to be the priority to take down. Yes, they find him. Meanwhile, on the other side, Racefeld, my goodness, just doing it onto Fenrir. Wraith Kira on the run now for Crasho Kings. Finds the knock-up. Is there any follow-up from the team? Looks like the rest.
Focus, it is day 3 now, so they have a chance to get wiped here if another team actually does come in, and it looks like we do. So we have the death battle, as you will, and oh my god, if any of you guys know Wraith Kira, this is not what he likes to see. Chibiark is going to be the man to watch out for here, as he's taking a lot of damage from the rockets here, but he is finding his angle onto Free. He is having to blink forward. He's right on top of him, and with the too fast hit, he's able to close the mark. Sacred Sword for the stun here means he's going to stay alive. Fenrir going to go down, and now it is up to Wraith Kira, who's actually going to...
See if No Flame could find a decisive engage here. Ethan's going down. EMPs to counteract them. And COD 4K forced to burn a little bit of timer here as they're not comfortable with this positioning. 5 Omens comes out from Exodus, trying to push forward, trying to find a fear, but the disengage does seem good from COD 4K, looking for a turn, actually. Internet Wrap, finding it onto Exodus. Wow, that was a decisive turn from Cotton 4K. Now, looking to play it slow, get their cooldowns back, get healed up. I like this too. This is very textbook play. Just play it slow. No need to do anything too greedy. You finish the corpse. There's no prospect of a revive. Now that you've got everything up, all healed up, come back in and play the fight nice and clean. Love this from them.
Yeah, that's very well done. You know, knowing they can catch out someone if they just overextend a little bit too much. And now with that, their cooldown should be back. Fighting in the tiny chronosphere here. Frankie gonna have to be a little bit careful. Super trying to get any damage out. He is evade the full rainbow here. A lot of damage coming out from Frankie here, but unfortunately, he's not able to win the 2v3 with Super. They are going to pick up the Alpha as this fight is happening in the Rift. We do have No Flame and Pretty Derby here. A couple good wall angles for Nano here if they could just find a way in. The bike, they're just going to toss it out there for a little bit of damage. Unfortunately, not enough to really do much as the 5 Omens is going to go out. The Blink, not quite going to be in the right spot, but a little bit of damage onto Nano, not quite taking him out here. Banana Pudding trying to take out Super here. Going to get quite a bit of autos here. No blind coming through yet. Alvin kind of stuck in a corner here, looking a little bit scary. It's going to try to fight off against Super, but they will fall here. And now it looks like No Flame will be the victors of our Rift. So they're going to... Yeah, Crash Out Kings, Kenwu Opus. Looks like Chibi Arc gonna go straight here. Return of the Blades does go down. A lot of damage gonna come onto Free Stratos here. And with the last auto, Chibi Arc is gonna take him down here. Too fast to hit. He'll be able to go through Wraith Kira here. Is it gonna be enough damage? You see these two, you know, just duking it out 1v1. And look at all that damage. Wraith Kira isn't able to on the northern side. Free Stratos in a Zahir war against Ayu here. But it looks like the knockup will land. It's like we're playing a dodgeball here. Oh my god. Boba Boy in the fray. Gonna ruin the 1v1 here. Is gonna get the kill with Wraith Kira also in the fray. He's gonna spot out Ayu here. And one more auto. Oh, just kidding. It looks like the dry bite will do the trick here. So Ayu will be going down. Backfire now joining here as well. Gonna try to help Boba Boy take down Wraith Kira. Let's see which item it is, as this fight has already begun here. Chibi Arc getting tagged up a little bit here by the Raid of the Vampire Queen. A nice smash to Smithereens as well. We did see the Hell-Attack stack come down. Walmart PJs was the focus target there as he does fall down here. And now, nope, looks like Dashing Gentleman just barely getting him out of there. So very, very lucky for the side of Pretty Derby. They have escaped once more for a little bit longer.
The ever so elusive dual sword Yuki, great and honorable pick indeed, and this mobile VLS, oh no! It doesn't...
Yeah, look how honorable he is.
No, they weren't able to get the mobile VLS off in time, and now Banana Pudding finding the wall stun, actually. Hold on. Well, it's hard to tell, because everyone's just safety droning as well, so looks like No Flame's actually trying to sit here and safety drone towards the square over and over again to preserve timer, but look at them, they're just in the corner taking rockets from Fenrir here, but Frankie's going to be able to heal that up with the radar gun. Meanwhile, Kyung Opus, they're not coordinated. They need to lock in.
And they're not as coordinated, yeah.
You need to get serious here. This safety drone metagame is very important for this three-way contest. As the team with the least amount of timers is the one to force the contest, and it looks like No Flame is the one that will end up being the team to try and push in and make something happen. And now, with that, the third-party rights get given over to Youngwoo Opus. They have the funnel, they have the advantage to push, and they are trying to finish this fight off. But Crasho Kings putting up a pretty good fight in the corner here. Oh my goodness, perhaps the cornered rat kills the cat as Crasho Kings completely turn this around, and Braceveld is gonna fall soon here. Wraith Kira, full health, ready to just take this on. Free Stratos just has to not get caught out here, and this should be a free win out for Crasho Kings.
Be a little bit careful. One of these roots landing could be a little bit scary because it's gonna be a lot of follow-up damage here with the steady shot and with Ayu with the knock-up with the tornado. So let's see which side can get some more poke down. Boba Boy having no fear, just walking up, trying to get that steady shot damage. We do see the drones going out for some damage as well. And there we go, the double shot right onto Fenrir. We do see Freeze caught in the corner. Gonna have to use Blink already. Both sides having Soul Stealer trying to get out of there. Wraith Kira gonna get rooted, gonna get feared. Steady shot on top of him means he is gonna go down. Faith Unwavering, keeping the team so safe here. And now they can just play it slow here. They're gonna take out the body, get the healing, and just try to stay in the zone here. They do have backfire on this Johan, so the healing coming through is going to do quite a bit. Ballistic advantage, a lot of damage coming down onto Free here. Oh my god, the flank forward from Boba Boy is crazy, but Lemon Honey Green Tea will be our victors here. And look how scary that is. Like, you got them like just raking into you as No Flame is on the run here now from Lemon Honey Green Tea. Boba Boy getting a little bit aggressive here. Gonna get tagged up by the Odyssey. Exodus almost down as well. Ayu completely chasing down Super. No fear as the box is going to fall now. Frankie and Exodus, so on the run as Exodus is way too low. to be able to deal with this here. But look at Frankie's timer. He doesn't have enough. Are they going to use the drone? They are, but now they have to push forward, and this is so scary. How do you push forward into this here? And yeah, they are going to start popping here. Super being the last surviving member here. Can he turn it around for the team? The CC is way too much, I believe. Bekfar dodging out of the Don Quixote, being Super maybe able to get out. Just the drone here, it looks like. Another one probably coming out in a second from the team, as you do see the Chronosphere moving in towards them. So they have a little bit of time here. You can see them waiting in the house here to try to, you know, conserve on their timer. But now, unfortunately, you can't do that any longer. So now you got to come back around. A little bit awkward there, but the Chronosphere is now getting small. They got to start moving in soon here. They are going to use the drone here. A little bit of healing. Not going to actually land on the Boba Boy here. Let's see if they can force this at all. IU going to throw the Caltrops down to try to stop Wraith Kira from coming into here. IU already about half HP, but the healing should come in just a second from Bekfar. And now the fight will begin. Once again, Blake Cartridge onto Wraith Kira. Even the Faith Unwavering to push him back a little bit. The healing going to keep the team safe here. Fenrir, a lot of damage on the return. IU try to see if he can clean up a kill here. Boba Boy with the steady shot. Will it be enough here? Oh my gosh, unfortunately, Fenrir dashing right into the tornado will fall. And now with that, you know, the rest of Numb and Honey Green Tea can kind of just stay in the zone as a ballistic advantage does come out. It does hit free, but the third one will not land. But the timer disadvantage. Oh my god, Boba Boy just gonna moving turn forward with the double shot to secure that kill. Another Blake Cartridge will secure it, and Lemon Honey Green Tea will be our victors of game 4.